Have you ever wondered where some WWE superstars' names actually come from and originate from, and what do they mean in English? Well, I got you covered. We got a few here, and we're gonna go through them. Let's do this. So, where does John Cena's name actually originate from? Well, one version comes from Poland, which means price, which could explain all this hustle, loyalty, respect he spews out. But before any Polskis might be out there claiming him as their own, well, don't, because Invisible John is actually, or at least his name is, Italian. That's right, Johnny Can't See Me is an Italian stallion. That is, until you discover that Cena in Italian actually means dinner. I guess that's where he gets his theme song from, huh? Din, din, din. No, just stop. Bret Hart, everyone's favourite angry Canadian, but just where is his illustrious name from? Some English people watching might be thinking, Hart, that's one of ours, surely, except no. Hart has on numerous occasions spoken highly of his heritage, which is Irish. So Bret Hart is Irish, but what about his close family? More specifically, his former tag team partner Jim the Anvil Neidhart. A close similarity, but where does it come from? The Anvil, of course, is the father of current WWE Superstar Natalya, who carries the same name, and well, when you discover where it originates from and the family it applies to in wrestling today, it's pretty damn close. So, it actually originates in Austria, some Austrian mixed with a bit of Canadian, a nice culture concoction. The name itself is quite distinguished, something that still applies to at least a wrestling version of that name today. One got away from the English earlier, but here's one for you. An acknowledged Samoan, raised in Miami, now a worldwide star with a surname that's common as muck. You might as well call him Moore or Smith, but sure, look, wait till you see what the name actually means. Yahweh, wherever ye may or may not be, has certainly favoured this son of John no end. And God said, let us smell it, what the rock cooketh, and lo, it smelleth good. Thus he won favour with Yahweh. Brock Lesnar. We all know where Brock is from, don't we? That's right, hell. But just for shits and giggles, let's have a little look-see. Brock, you might be surprised to learn, is made up of enough European countries you could actually make a super country that he would rule with his massive man fists. Brock is actually made up of 3 different heritages, which probably explains his Brockness. Those countries? Poland, Germany and Norway. Not countries known for their lack of being able to completely destroy you in a fight. Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boyz, recently made their triumphant return to WWE, but you may be surprised at where the name Hardy actually comes from. Hardy, while being an English name as well, actually originates in France, and its meaning quite literally sums up the Hardys perfectly. Bold and courageous. However, there is an anglicised version of the name, which in this case comes from Ireland again, and again the definition fits nicely, literally meaning the son of a hard lad, and that is delightful. And while we're on the subject, everyone is familiar with the long-running feud between the Hardys and the Young Bucks. Well, what might you get if you were to combine the two teams? You'd get the Hardy Bucks, but unfortunately for them, it's already taken by a rather popular Irish TV show. Question: who would you think of if I said to you the surname Middleton? If you're English, it's this Colleen. If you're a woman, it's probably still this Colleen. If you're a die-hard gamer, it's probably that map in London in Modern Warfare 3. But if you remember that, then here, maybe you should be seeking help. But you'll never guess who this woman shares a name with in WWE. She may be a future queen, but it's a king that she shares her name with. A king of strong style. That's right, Nakamura, directly translated into English, means Middleton. And finally, we will end with the man responsible for this whole thing that we love. It's been well documented that Vince and his family are of Irish descent, something he's proud of and is often referred to by his colleagues as the Crazy Irishman. But whereabouts in Ireland does the name come from? That's the big one. Since McMahon is a highly regarded name in the west of Ireland, so is Vince a Clare man or a Monaghan man? And after doing several bits of research, I found he's neither. He's not a Clare man, he's not a Monaghan McMahon, but in fact from Galway, where his grandfather was born, Roderick Jess McMahon. Either way, as an Irishman, it's great to know that there is so much of our heritage involved in wrestling, and all the way to the top too. So, there you go, there's just a few origins to the names of some of your favourite wrestlers. I hope you learned something new, I hope you enjoyed it, you watched till the end, thank you very much for that. If you like this, maybe check out my channel and see if you can find some other videos that might catch your eye, and sure, if you like them too, give us an L subscribe. Hope your day goes well guys, and I will talk to you soon. Have a good one.